Let us imagine a body, a block of mass m on a rough inclined plane making an angle theta with the horizontal. In this video, first video, we would like to identify different forces and that are acting in the system. We know the weight of the system of the body always acts in a downward direction. You might have noticed that this weight is not perpendicular to the surface of contact. So that is not going to act like a weight applied by the surface, by the body on the surface perpendicularly, and we have to resolve the weight into components. Let us see, if this is the angle theta, we can further say that this angle is also equal to theta. Automatically, as that angle is theta, this angle is also equal to theta. Being these two lines are perpendicular to each other, this will become automatically 90 minus theta. So if I draw a line perpendicular to the inclined surface, again these two are perpendicular to each other, between them the angle is 90 minus theta, therefore this angle shall be equal to theta. So we can prove, as I have proved, I can rewrite the diagram for the convenience. The point that I want to put forward to all of you is, if there is a body of mass m on a rough inclined plane, where the inclined plane is having an angle of inclination theta, its weight will be acting in the perpendicularly downward direction, where this weight can be resolved into components. This is the component of the weight acting perpendicular to the inclined plane. Being this angle is theta, this angle is also equal to theta. So I can resolve the weight into components as mg cos theta and mg sin theta. The components will be always having the direction. This is the direction of the vector. This is from here, it is going away from the origin. Therefore, the components also will always go away from the origin. As I have proved in the previous case, if this is an angle theta, this is also angle theta. That's why I have taken that these two are the same angles. Therefore, mg cos theta is the force applied by the upper surface, by the body on the surface in the normal direction, that is an action. Therefore, the surface applies the same force in the opposite direction, which is normal reaction. So mg sin theta is trying to move the body in the downward direction. The body is tended to move in the downward direction. If the body tries to move in the downward direction, it is obvious that the frictional force acts in the upward direction. We know that the maximum frictional force that can act in this case is nothing but equal to mu s into normal reaction. In this case, normal reaction is nothing but equal to mg cos theta. Therefore, there are possibilities like, if mg sin theta is less than this maximum static frictional force, or else a limiting frictional force self-adjusts itself, and it becomes equal to that of mg sin theta, and the body remains in the state of rest itself. The body will start moving only when mg sin theta is able to dominate the maximum frictional force or a limiting frictional force.